Hey, I'm Kajal Dashti, and like you, I'm all about solving problems, not just complaining about them. But solving business challenges isn't quite the same as choosing what to make for dinner. That's where benchmarking comes in. Benchmarking is all about measuring products, services, and results, among other KPIs, against your competitors. Benchmarking tackles questions like, how does your business measure up to similar ones? Where is your room for improvement? Why does your competitor's coffee taste so much better than yours? Benchmarking can answer all of these questions and more. Well, we don't know about the coffee part, but benchmarking is not black and white. Did you know that there are 7 different types of benchmarking for businesses? Before you run away and panic, sit back down. I'm here to break them all down for you. And trust me, it's not as complicated as you might think. So let's dive right in. The 7 types of benchmarking are competitive, strategic, performance, digital, practice and process, internal, and external. Let's kick off with competitive benchmarking, which, as its name suggests, is all about evaluating how you measure up to your competitors. Competitive benchmarking is hailed as the most effective form of benchmarking for businesses, seeing as it's the only way to truly determine what your success is worth. Think about it this way. You may think you're all that for having 10 trophies in your cupboard, but what if your competitor has 110? Crunching the numbers in comparison to your rivals is the only way to understand how other competitors in your industry are doing and how you can beat them at their own game with your own competitive advantages. Moving on to number 2, strategic benchmarking. Here, we want to learn from the success of others. We want to understand how the best-in-class companies in your industry became just that, and how you can stand a chance at beating them to the top spot. You need to dig deep to dissect the business models of these industry sharks, examining how the intricacies of their structure differ from yours and what to do about it. Now, benchmark 3 is all about performance. And while you could argue that every type of benchmarking is performance related, looking at this separately and specifically lets you compare profitability and define better targets for your business. Using quantitative data comparison, we want to set ambitious but achievable goals, focusing on KPIs like price, quality, speed, and reliability. By constantly raising the bar, performance benchmarking helps you produce results that keep getting better and better. Think about it. Once you reach a specific benchmark, it'll be the norm, and you can focus on shaping that norm into something even better tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. Moving on to digital benchmarking, which is crucial for any company with a digital presence. Ergo, that should be you. From web activity to features to performance, digital benchmarking is all about analyzing how your digital activity is impacting your business performance and how this aligns with the activity of your most direct competitors. With a modern tool like SimilarWeb Digital Research Intelligence, you can dive into specific parts of your online presence and that of your competitors. We're talking things like audience reach, traffic share, how mobile apps impact your marketing, the list goes on. You can even compare and analyze campaign types to see what's working, what's not, and where you should be focusing your efforts. Moving on to number 5, practice and process benchmarking. How does your company get things done, and how can you do it better? By mapping your internal processes and comparing workflows, you can set better standards for your people based on what yields the best results. For example, you might think meetings are boosting your productivity, but what if they're achieving a little more than robbing your team of precious time? This type of benchmarking can help you understand how valuable meetings really are, so you can boost motivation, productivity, and ultimately, results. Next up is internal benchmarking, which is all about improving efficiency and boosting your business's capacity. Here, we ask questions like, how much time do your team spend on tasks, compared with how much revenue they generate? With insights like this, you can optimize workflows, set realistic expectations for your people, and so on. And last but certainly not least, we've got external benchmarking, proving that the grass really is always greener on the other side. As the name suggests, external benchmarking sets the reference point outside of your business's borders. While competitive, strategic, and digital benchmarking are all essentially forms of external benchmarking, you'll usually find that they can all be applied internally. External benchmarking is highly specific in that it helps you compare your internal processes, performance metrics, and more against those of your competitors. I know what you're thinking. How do I access that kind of data? Granted, it's tricky, seeing as companies don't generally make their internal data as easy to find as a hipster in a fedora, but you can use digital intelligence tools to make the search and outcome a little easier. Want to delve deeper into all 7 types of benchmarking? Check out the link in the description for a blog post that lays it all out for you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more digital intelligence goodies to improve your business. Happy benchmarking!